Hey guys, welcome back. I am your famous, friendly, family favorite fantasy football guy, and I am here to go over tomorrow night's Thursday night showdown slate. and It's not looking too exciting here, guys, as far as the matchups go. Uh, so I'm hoping it'll be a good game, but these matchups I do not like at all. But we got some really good players in this game, so that will make it exciting. And matchups aren't everything. As you can see here, I've got a nice free contest here that I'm doing. I played a baseball lineup actually yesterday, and started off doing really well, and it just did not end well at all for me. So, surprisingly enough, I have had in the past, I feel like more success in baseball than I have on the football stuff. But the football is what I like, so that's what I'm here for. So, all right, guys, let's go ahead and look at Puka Nacua. Puka Nacua averaging 29.6 points a game. And oh my goodness, the 49ers are ranked 6th against the wide receiver. They are ranked 6th against the pass. Guys, this is not a good matchup, but this is Puka Nacua. Look at his average fantasy points per game. He's got 42 receptions, 503 yards, and 2 touchdowns already on the season. He's just looking good, guys, and I'm gonna have to say I expect him to be probably the highest scoring player on the slate just because of that, just because of the volume, the usage that he gets. Yeah, so I could easily see you playing him as a captain, but with that said, a lot of people are going to be playing him as captain. Let's go ahead and look at Christian McCaffrey, averaging 24 fantasy points a game. The Rams, however, ranked number 1. They are first against the running back position. They are 10th against the rush. 9th against the pass. This is not a good spot for Christian McCaffrey, but with that said, this is also Christian McCaffrey, guys. So I don't see not playing him in this game. I really don't, with who we have to play. But you could fade him. I could see this being one of those days where, people play defenses and kickers and walk away with a win from this somehow. But I don't think I'm going to avoid McCaffrey this week, even though the matchup is not great. Matthew Stafford, averaging 19.3 fantasy points a game. 49ers ranked 4th against the quarterback, 6th against the pass. I don't believe I'm going to be playing Matthew Stafford here. Even though somebody's got to throw to Puka Nacua, I don't think I'm playing Stafford. Brock Purdy, averaging 21.2 fantasy points a game. Keep in mind, he has that turf toe that he's been dealing with, guys. Will be a non-participant in Tuesday's walk. He wasn't in the Tuesday's walkthrough practice. Is he going to play this week? Let's see. It looks like he's expected to play, but you definitely want to check back in on that because it's not looking set in stone by any means. Yeah, so the Rams ranked 10th against against the quarterback, 9th against the pass, and I don't believe I'm going to be playing Brock Purdy here either. I do not like these matchups. With that said, I think I like Brock Purdy here more than I do Stafford, which is complicated because I like Puka Nacua. Yeah. And I like Devontae Adams. Don't know how much I like him in this game. Yeah, so he's averaging 16.2 fantasy points a game. You've already seen the matchup there from the 49ers. I'm not sure what to do with that. That he's one of the I would still say he's one of the best receivers in the game, guys. I know he's a veteran. He's getting up there in football age, but he can still play ball. So I want to put it past him to get some fantasy points this week. I think I do kind of like Kyron Williams here. I don't love the matchup, but it's one of the better ones we've seen yet. The 49ers are 10th against the running back, 17th against the rush. I could see Williams getting some fantasy points this week too. Looks like Brandon Ayuk is out. I don't think he's played all year, correct? No, yeah, he's out. Probably. I don't know when he's coming back. Is it this season? Not close to returning. We'll see if he comes back this season or not, guys. I'm not sure. I really know nothing about his injury. But I wish him the best, and I do hope he gets back soon. He's a good wide receiver. Jawan Jennings. Rams are 21st against the wide receiver, 10th or 9th against the pass. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Is he playing is the question. Jennings won't participate in Tuesday's walkthrough. Yeah, I'm not sure he's even going to play, guys. This is a mess of a slate to choose from. I'm just looking for a word to use. Couldn't think of what word I wanted to use there, but it's just kind of a mess of players here. There's injuries. There's just bad matchups. Do we have anything in the kickers? Eddie Pinero, not sure if I'm saying his name right. The Rams are 25th against the kicker. He's averaging 9.7 a game, so I could see you playing him for sure. Joshua Carty, averaging 9.5 a game. 49ers aren't as bad against the kicker, though. They're 5th against the kicker. Probably means to me that teams are needing to get touchdowns or are getting touchdowns against them, so they don't have to kick as much field goals. That's kind of the way I look at that. But Kendrick Bourne, averaging 5.6 a game. He really hasn't had a big impactful game, guys. But he might be someone that you would look at playing. I'm not sure how you pronounce this guy's name either, guys. I apologize for that. I haven't watched many 49ers games this year. Actually, I haven't watched any that I recall. Maybe one. I don't remember now. But anyways, guys, Jake Tongues is what I'm thinking. Tongues. Tongues. I'm not sure, but I'm going with Tongues. He looks like one of the better plays this week, in my opinion. The Rams are 18th against the tight end. He's averaging 9.1 a game, and it doesn't look like they're afraid to pass to him. He's got 5 targets in 2 games and 3 targets and also in 2 games. I think he could definitely be an option. The Rams defense, I could see being an option. They're averaging 8.2 fantasy points a game. 49ers are 25th against the defense. I do believe that you could play the Rams defense here. 49ers are only averaging 4.8 a game. And the Rams are 17th against the defense. I don't think I'd be playing their defense in this game. And guys, I'm not even going to look at most of these down You're just going to have to choose which which ones you want to make your lineup different. I don't see any that really stand out here. Tyler Higbee would be probably a good play, except he's only averaging 3 fantasy points a game. 49ers are 23rd against the tight end. With that said, the most targets Higbee's seen is 5 in a game, which was last week. He saw 2 in the previous game before that, and then 4, it looked like, in the other one. Week 1, it looks like he did not get any. What I wanted to look at here is he going to play? Once again listed as a non-participant on Tuesday's estimated injury report following Rams walkthrough. I'm not convinced he's going to play. I don't think I would risk it, guys. I'm just going to take a quick look. If he doesn't play, Allen's been getting a target a game. He did have 2 in that first week. Davis Allen. It doesn't look like a bad play, but he just doesn't average much. He hasn't got many opportunities at all to catch the football because he hasn't had many targets. Guys, I'm just seeing a lot of people down here that have fantasy points. They have played in these games. They just don't do much. They haven't done a whole lot. They're all cheap. You can look at them, but I'm just going to throw together the lineup that I probably like the most, considering what we have here, because I don't feel like we've been given a whole lot to choose from as far as matchups go. But that's all on paper, guys. That's not deep diving into statistics and all that. That's just on paper. These are the guys I feel comfortable playing because of what they have done and what they can do. And kind of based off salary cap. Did we look at Pearsall? Not sure that we looked at Pearsall. The Rams are 21st against pass, or against the wide receiver, 9th against the pass. He averages 14.6 a game. He won't be in Tuesday's practice. I think maybe we did look at him, but he's possibly not going to play still, guys. So 49ers are banged up. Scrolling down, I might go back up, and I might end up putting in Adams if I can make it work. Trying to think if this lineup is going to contradict itself. Not really. Besides the kicker playing against the Rams defense, it doesn't completely, but we'd have to find one of those cheap players, guys, down here at the bottom. Corum's averaging 5.5 a game. You could play him. You could play Atwell. Atwell got 15.8 in the last game. So I guess if I had to pick between the two of them, I would go Atwell. Or Allen, guys, because there is that possibility that Higbee doesn't play. So I guess I would probably either go Allen or like Atwell there. We'll do Atwell for fun. Just to show you guys the quick lineup that these are the players that I like the most this week. You might have Devontae Adams. He might be a guy that I would want to throw in there. But these are the guys. I don't love the matchups. I don't see any way around it. Playing these guys. So, all right, there you have it, guys. I wish this would have helped you more. Wished it would have helped me more by just breaking this down and looking at it. But I hate a lot of these matchups. So, anyways, there you have it, guys. I wish you the best tomorrow night. I hope you come in a winning bracket. But I hope that I win above everybody. So, just being honest, right? All right, have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching.